to get rid of this, and this is where we are.
Quickly, let's talk about your approach, because some Benue citizens have accused you of being too measured in your rhetoric, avoiding certain names they have since blamed for this crisis. They say you haven't been as tough in addressing and calling out the perpetrators by their name. How do you respond to such criticisms?
No, I'm not a propagandist in the first place. And in life itself has to be strategized. You strategize. I mean, you plan. You think before you move out there. You don't just get out there to rant anything on security. That's not how it works. And it's not appropriate just to profile an ethnicity. I tell people not to do that. It's simply not appropriate. There are some elements within ethnicities that are bad, that attack people, that hurt people, that kill people. That is a fact. There are some people within each ethnicity that are not within the framework for peace. And that is understandable. So my role is not to profile any ethnicity, you know, that they are bad. I mean, how would it sound? Because I'm a thief man, you just come and then say all thief people are thieves. No, it's not all thief people who are thieves. There can be elements of thievery from amongst the thief people. That should be understood. So, I mean, we really need to be at par with common sense here. Certain group come to attack us.
All right.
Common sense.
Let us attempt.
We know them. We identify them. We label them
on the head, Mr. Governor, because what your people are saying is that this attack is carried out by Fulani headsmen, and you have come out to say no, they are not Nigerians. They are from outside the country. Can you clarify that and precisely just answer those who think that you are probably covering up for those that have been accused for this crime over the years?
No, let me establish what I'd been establishing before. Even on that media outing, this is what I had presented. The first phase of what we saw in those insurgencies and attacks were the fact that a good number of people came under the guide of herding. They came to the house, and then within that range, attacks were made. That is one. So these, I tag them the armed herders. The new phase that is in compliance and that is joined force with what we are currently experiencing is this. The people that are coming come armed. There are no cows. They don't come with cows. They come fully armed with AK-47 and AK-49. They come just by their numbers, attack, kill, conquer. After a few weeks, then they bring in their people to come and occupy. This second batch of people I've described now, and it's what I've been presenting, are definitely coming from elsewhere and not Nigeria. We share border with the Cameroon. Then we share vast of our border also hooks up with Taraba and Nasarawa. So the question is, are there havens in some other parts of other states that these people are coming from to attack? I mean, the Benue state is just from within. The area we share border with the Cameroon is also quite vast. Are they coming from those areas to come into Nigeria and then get to the Benue Trough and then to attack us?
Your position on this has been well established because I have watched your interviews, a couple of them you've had. So I want to touch on certain areas that are still gray. You have also received lots of backlash online following your government's decision to reportedly block aids and visits to IDPs. Earlier in the month, the Labour Party presidential candidate in 2023